Hello everyone, and welcome to another deep dive discussion here on Global Rights Zone. Today we're talking about an issue that touches billions of lives, yet continues to be subject to debate, regulation and often silence. Reproductive rights and bodily autonomy. From abortion bans in the United States and Poland, to the global movement for menstrual dignity, we're breaking down the state of reproductive freedom in 2025, the forces behind its erosion or advancement, and why this fight is fundamentally about human rights. Since the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade in 2022, more than 20 US states have enacted partial or full abortion bans. This rollback didn't just remove access, it criminalized healthcare, burdened providers, and pushed vulnerable people into even more precarious situations. Poland, a country once seen as a model of EU democratic values, now has one of the most restrictive abortion laws in Europe. Abortion is effectively banned except in cases of rape, incest, or threat to the mother's life, and even then, accessing care is labyrinthine. Similar trends are visible in Hungary, parts of Latin America, and even some African nations, often pushed by rising authoritarianism and religious conservatism. This isn't just a women's issue. It's an assault on healthcare, human rights, and personal agency. Black, brown, rural, immigrant, and low-income individuals are disproportionately affected. Wealthy people can fly to other states or countries. Others are left to risk their lives or face prison. Across the world, millions still don't have access to basic menstrual products, clean water, or even the freedom to manage their periods without stigma. Menstruating individuals may miss school, lose income, or suffer infections due to makeshift products like rags, newspapers, or even leaves. This isn't about hygiene. It's about inequality. Scotland became the first country to make period products free in 2020. Since then, countries like New Zealand, Kenya, and parts of India have followed suit. But access remains deeply unequal. In some cultures, menstruating people are still seen as impure and barred from homes, temples, and schools. This isn't just harmful, it's inhumane. At the heart of reproductive rights is bodily autonomy, the right to make decisions about your own body, whether to carry a pregnancy, use contraception, or access healthcare, is fundamental to freedom and equality. Opposition to reproductive rights is often about control, not morality. From forced sterilizations to abortion bans, history shows us how the female and queer body has been policed. Reproductive healthcare affects more than cisgender women. Trans men, non-binary people, and intersex individuals face unique and often invisible barriers to care, both systemic and social. Movements like My Body, My Choice have gone global, but the real change often comes from the ground up. School clubs, mutual aid groups, period pantries. Support policies that expand access to reproductive health, fund sex ed, and protect bodily rights, not just for women but for all who menstruate, conceive, or need care. Reproductive justice is everyone's issue. Allies need to listen, support, vote, and challenge systems of oppression, including in their own homes and workplaces. We're living through a time when our rights are being redefined. Sometimes quietly, sometimes violently. But we also live in a time of connection, solidarity, and action. Reproductive rights are not up for debate. They are, human rights. And every person deserves the dignity, freedom, and healthcare to make choices about their body without fear. If you found this discussion valuable, please share it. Comment below with your thoughts or your story, and let's keep this conversation going. Because honestly, silence is never neutral. Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and stay human. Do you think abortion should be a healthcare issue or a moral one? And why?